Damn, son, where'd you find this?
People don't be offended by the truth. They be offended because you called out the truth. Simple as that. They don't want to hear any other narrative that makes them look bad.
And one thing I can't stand at this big grown age is somebody who act like cause and effect does not exist. Like, yes, your actions caused this outcome. Yes, what you did lit the match. Like, why are you surprised and playing victim?
Guys, Chico, they never lied.
That's how you know somebody doesn't respect you. They listen to reply, not to be understood. They cut you off. They minimize what actually matters to you. They laugh at your boundaries, and then they call you sensitive when you try to hold the line. They show up late, they cancel last minute, forget the things you've told them, because in their world, your time, your energy, even your voice aren't a priority. They're just an option. You see, there are two kinds of people. Those who adjust when they realize they've actually hurt you, and those who expect you to adjust so they don't have to change. You don't need to be disrespected loudly to be disrespected deeply. Sometimes you'll see it. It's just in their tone, in their patterns, in the silence after you're known. Respect isn't what they say when they're watching. It's how they act when they think you'll tolerate it.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good? What's good? What's good? Peace and blessings, man. How's everybody doing this Saturday evening? Shout outs to the people in the building. Steph, I see you, brother. Um, Shout out to my Capricorns. Shout out to the people that brought the new year in the right way. I hope you started your week off the way you wanted to. I hope you're enjoying the weekend as well. Shout out to Squish Arcana, man. Squish Arcana, bro, got some mean beats. I think he's in every single genre you could think of. I gotta shout him out because he's responsible for this intro. He inspired it. If you need tracks, hit me up. I'll make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my poets, writers, content creators, all that. You see the title. Yeah. This is mean. This is mean work. We gotta talk about wasting each other's time, man. We too grown. All right. We way too old to be messing around with people's feelings, their time, their resources, their energy. You gotta start pouring into people that you actually want to pour into, my nigga. Like, this shit gotta stop. It's embarrassing. It's making both sides look bad. And I'm tired of seeing it. I got a clip for y'all I'm about to bring up here on the big screen, man. I didn't know this video was that old. Nonetheless, this shit happened every day to people. We gotta go down the rabbit hole. So let's go ahead and bring that up here real quick. This shit ain't nothing but what, 40, 50 some seconds or so. Let me get this right over here, just in case. Let me go ahead and let this play out, man, and we're gonna go from there.
attracted to each other?
100%. I am 100%. Like, I tell her every single day.
Like, I'm just a bit behind and slower. Like,
So you are physically attracted to Devani?
I think he's an attractive man, yes.
No.
Oh.
Don't think Julia Ruth is answering the question.
She's not. Are you physically attracted to your husband?
Yes, I mean, you are attractive, yes. I'm
No.
physically attractive.
Are you physically attracted to your husband?
I'm getting there. I'm on the path.
So are you saying at this stage you're not physically attracted to your husband?
Are you physically attracted to each other?
100%.
Oh, all right. Let's just get in straight to it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2026. We are all grown here. You and I both know when somebody is into you and when someone is not into you. And if you don't know when a person is into you, then let me help you out. For starters, you're not going on a reality TV show. Your relationship is private. You don't even have to ask the question. I'm about to get there, bro. For some reason, it seems like it's a foreign thing, right? Like we don't know the signs. We don't know when somebody is actually pouring into us or they're showing us that, hey, I like you. I think you're interesting. Let's see if this can go any further. I don't know how at this grown age we don't know the difference between someone who is there out of convenience and someone who is there because they head over heels in love with you. Like they will move mountains for you. I'm not trying to downplay nobody's feelings. I don't want you to feel as if I'm attacking anyone personally, but like the reality is, man, this shit has been going on for way too long. And I don't know if it's because we keep lying to our counterparts, if we're not being honest with ourselves, or it's just a combination of things. But this video right here, I don't know if this is like a couples therapy type of a show. I don't know what it was. You could tell they went there for help. I'm assuming she did everything in her power to tell him without telling him that she wasn't really into him. She was very evasive with her answers. She tried to hide behind blanket compliments. Example, she said he's attractive, but when asked, am I attracted to him, she couldn't say nothing. Her body language, the way that she was looking at him, like you like you just said, it was, I don't know if it was her in her mind at the moment. She was thinking, damn, I'm on TV here. Thousands of people are going to watch this. I got to really be careful with what I say out my mouth, because if I use the wrong wording, it's going to look ugly. So you can tell that in her head, as she was being asked these questions, she tried to be nice about it, but she was also being honest too. She was really telling him, look, translation, she's not my type. He's not really the person that I really wanted. And it's fucked up because you listen to the way that he spoke about her. He didn't hesitate. His energy was up here. He was like in it. My man was not lacking at all. Look at both of the contrast is so deafening. And you wouldn't even know it. Some people would look at that. They wouldn't see a problem. They wouldn't have seen a red flag at all. But you're on a national publication. You had to go and see somebody. You had to go and talk to someone. Why? If the relationship, marriage, friendship, if you can't work it out in the privacy of your own home or behind closed doors where there aren't cameras rolling, then what is this? What are we really talking about here? Matter of fact, if this was a happy relationship and y'all were locked in like that, you wouldn't even be in this situation in the first place. There are way too many adults getting in situations with the opposite gender for the wrong reasons. Let me tell y'all the real. You playing the game. I get it. You want something out of the person. So you're not going to be very forthcoming. I get it. Man and woman both do it. Both of you are playing the game. But at what point do you stop playing games? When the diseases and STDs come? When someone ends up losing their life because they invested in you more than the other person? When they walk in on you sleeping with the pool boy? When does this change? When does this mindset change? Oh, I'm gonna get them before I they get me. When does all of that shit change? Real talk. Y'all be wasting people's time, man. Period. With this woman here, I'm gonna speak about her and women like her specifically. Because you are the one, you utilize social media, your friends, your family to put yourself out there to be something that you're not. You dress good, you smell good, you not naturally rocking the hair that you were born with, but you put everything together. You go out here in the world and you strut, and you got this fake confidence about yourself. And to us and the ones who really don't see beyond the skin, all they look at is the surface level. They see an attractive person, but they don't see the ugliness. They don't see the things that you do that are a turn off. They don't see the things that you do that would have them look at you sideways. If they really knew what type of person you were, they would never be your friend. They would never work with you. They would never break bread with you. You would be discarded. You will go from a 7-8 to a 4-3-2. So you mask your intentions. Go out here, you check, evaluate, and assess the dating pool. You categorize the men that are in your proximity, and then you determine who gets what out of you, and you move accordingly. And you do it without even blinking. You're very good at it. You can have a conversation with a person, a normal one, and be very fluent. The flow is just natural. Nobody would suspect a thing. They would just look at it as you're just a breath of fresh air and all that. Because most men don't know how to ask the right questions, or you refuse to ask any questions at all. We keep the questions right here. We don't dig and go as far as we can to really poke and pry and really see exactly what we are dealing with. We don't do it. We're too scared to. We're too worried about the woman walking away. You see her, you tag her, she's yours automatically. In your mind, she's already yours. And if you ain't got a very high self-esteem, you are not willing to risk her walking away from you, because you don't know if you will ever come across another woman like her that will entertain in your lack of confidence. Oh, I gotta break it down a little bit, just a little bit. Hold on a minute.
Bang, 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 bang.
What am I talking about? Your lack of confidence, it comes from being okay with rejection, being okay with saying no to her, being okay with disagreeing with her, being okay with standing your ground, even if it's at the risk of her walking out of your life into another person's arms. Confidence in being goofy, confidence in being unique and weird, and loving certain things that her lifestyle does not blend with. You met her a certain way. You try to conform to her ways of living instead of being who you are and allowing her to decide if she wants to be a part of that or not. And the trick here with women like her is that she will play the game. She will play along as if she is okay with you being who you are. So you'll lower your guard. She's not really okay with it. And she'll show you she's not really okay with it in due time. But for the mission at hand, she will absolutely do exactly what is necessary to complete her objective with you. And the funny part, You know how we always say men with homeboys, you know, and the homeboy got the 9 or the 8 or the 10, and then her friend come with Respucia, and then in order for both of y'all to get laid, you gotta take one for the team. You know, you ever heard that? Take one for the team, because it's a objective. There's a goal. Both of you are trying to get some. The main guy, your boy, he don't really fuck with you like that though. He set you up. Let's get that out the way. All he thinking about is cracking her. He put you on with some bullshit. He don't really fuck with you like that. But my point is, we'll go along with it because of the assignment. Women ain't no different. Specific ones like her, they ain't no different. Why do you think OnlyFans makes the type of money? Why do you think the adult industry is thriving the way it is? Women, specific ones in general, they are willing and ready and prepared to do things that most people with any type of dignity or self-respect wouldn't. You think the average spiritual, healthy home upbringing, mentally stable female is about to sit up here and lay down with anybody just so that she can have a warm bed and roof? You think level-headed women who respect themselves is about to sit up here and let just anybody sleep with them? Nah. Women like her, they either try to force and convince themselves to like you, and they don't. So they, he's not really, he's tall. I like tall, but he's not funny. He has weird eyelashes. I don't like his job, but he has the height. I don't like his job, but his job grosses $250,000 a year. He doesn't really have a lot of people lusting after him, so I don't have to compete. So that's a turnoff to me. Nobody wants him. But that's perfect, because that means it's more than likely, because if women don't look or check for him, he don't have an ego. And if he doesn't have an ego, then I don't really got to worry about him questioning me or really talking to me any type of way with any type of authority, because he's more than likely going to be pressed for me to stick around him. See, if this brother had other women lined up checking for him, and they knew his love language, let me tell you something. Women like that, if they know they got to compete for you, they're either going to do it or they're not. They're going to try to gaslight you and sabotage all of your potential candidates. Get them out the way so that they're the only one. They don't really like you, but they're trying to give you the impression that they're the better choice out of everybody else. And you have to determine whether or not this chick is being genuine or not. You don't get into nothing serious unless the person makes it perfectly clear where they stand, and they have to be consistent, and they have to be on their shit all times. Your level of discernment has to be on point at all times. These women, man, they will stick all types of objects in their body, man. Pepsi bottles, speaker phones, Jolly Ranchers. These chicks be some real nasty motherfuckers out here, man. One chick, man, she just turned 18. Just turned 18. She was a YouTuber. Raquel or some shit like that. She made a fucking $1 million in one day. She started her OnlyFans that as soon as she hit 18, she started her shit. Before the day was over, she was already a millionaire on that shit. Niggas was waiting for her to turn 18, and to be quite frank, they probably were already doing weirdo shit before she hit 18. Y'all some weird ass motherfuckers too. Y'all be waiting on these little ass girls to become legal so that you can do what you want to do publicly, so you don't feel bad about the shit that you was doing privately. I know how y'all operate. You ain't fooling nobody with that shit. They made her a millionaire. They made Sophie Rain a millionaire. So don't tell me that there aren't women out here that's willing to do whatever is necessary to get the job done, because they will spend 10, 15 years with a nigga that they don't like. They'll have sex with him and everything. Facts. My man just went up here with all that enthusiasm, all that energy. He was proud. When a man like you and he love you, he proud as hell. He show you all to the world. He want the world to know. Yep, that right there. That's me. You see that? Yep. She ain't give two shits whatsoever. Sad. I don't know why y'all do it, but you're going to keep doing it. That's the part that we just got to make abundantly clear. It's not going to stop. This is what's happening. They do this. They find the guy who doesn't know himself. He doesn't know what's happening. He think he came up because she giving him some sex. She not really enjoying it. She gets herself off. You're not doing it. You think you are. She plays the role, isolates you, changes you, and then you, being who you are, you're conflicted because you know deep down inside something is wrong, but you ignored it, and you will continue to ignore it until either she decides that she has gotten everything out of you that she can, or you finally grow up here and say, nope, this ain't it. Period. But even with all of that, you ladies who do stuff like this, you always, and I repeat, always will pay for it at the end of the day. There's no avoiding that shit at all. Don't matter how many pockets you run. It don't matter if you successfully get alimony out of that person for life. Your future relationships will be horrible. Friendships, all that. And then you'll look back and wonder why all that stuff happening. You stumbled on a brick. You walked into a fucking sidewalk backwards. Your gas tank blew up on you or some shit. Or you can't trust nobody around you. Or something happens with your finances. Something happens with your electric, or something happens on your job. Peggy Sue starts eyeing your new guy, the guy that you actually wanted. Then you start committing to, you want to be all faithful and buy him things and rub his back. The one that you actually want to pour into, he's going to be the one that has the other options, the one that has the women that want him and will go above and beyond to get his attention, because they look at him like he is the prize and that you ain't worth a damn. Y'all compete with each other. You say you don't, but you do. Either you become a side chick or you fight for the main spot. Or you just settle with a sugar daddy, or you settle with somebody that you really don't want, and then you have people on the sideline that you fuck with. It's a nasty, nasty game. Nasty game. If anybody still think y'all pure and innocent, go ahead and jump out the window. Right now, like immediately. Just go ahead and jump out the window, because it's not a single soul out here that's perfect. Go ahead and take a gander through some of my shorts. There's one clip that I put up, and I put shit up because I like to laugh and shit. Because sometimes I be needing that, and I think other people be needing it. And there was one video I put up here recently. I didn't even know this was a thing, but the woman, she had a weird ass fetish for sharp objects, entering her area. She liked to sit on shit. Don't know what the hell that is called, but she was outside in the front yard, and you know how you got those picket fences, they wood, and they got the point at the top of the joint. She examining the fence, and then she climb on and sit right directly on. I'm like, what? Yeah. People got some weird fetishes, man. So I don't really put nothing past nobody. And only reason I know that bro right here, he played himself, is because of her responses. Yeah. Shit is weird, bro. She sat on it. I don't know how she could do I'm surprised YouTube ain't come for me for that one. Nasty work. Oh, hold up, man. Let me do something real quick. I don't usually do this. I want to bring this back up here because I want to point out some shit. Hold up. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. All right. Let's go. Let's examine this video one more time.
I am 100%. Like, I tell her every single day.
He tells her every single day. Affirmation. And he looks at her with love. You can tell the man locked in with her every day. Ain't that what y'all want? And I thought that's what y'all wanted. You wanted to know that the brother is really into you, that he's gonna remain romantic and all that stuff. Hold on, let's keep going.
Like I'm just a bit behind and slower. Like
So you are physically attracted.
What the fuck is being behind and slower? Wait. Behind and slower. Behind and slower. This nigga just said, I tell her every day, you're beautiful. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Here's your flowers. Rose petals. The bath is ready for you. All that. I tell you every day. You what? I'm just a little slower. Oh, hell no. Hell no. How did y'all meet? That's what I want to know. What was that conversation? Like, what was this guy? Was he persistent? Like he just kept on, because a lot of dudes, y'all be so pressed and so thirsty, you'll keep on coming at her. She be telling you that she ain't into you like that, but because you so pressed, she'll be like, this you get on my damn nerve. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? Fuck it. Because he keep doing it. Was that the case? Like I don't know. I'm a bit slower. That don't sound too warming or welcoming. A lot of priorities. So hold up. He's telling her, I'm into her. All that. He says, I show her affection every day. I'm sure he worked too, bro. I'm sure he worked too. Listen to his hold up, let me go back. Listen to his response and how quick he was with it versus her response.
Are you physically attracted to each other?
100%. I am 100%. Like, I tell her every single day.
like I'm just a bit behind and slower. Like
So you are.
Come on, man. Priorities. Do you see the difference in enthusiasm? She paused because she had to think about what she wanted to say. And then the only thing she could answer with, I'm slower. Slower to what? You slower to find the same attraction to him. You're slower to build up that same intensity that he has. It's taking you longer to really lock in with him like that because you're really not into him all like that. That's what you really mean to me. priorities. I'm like I said, I'm sure he working, he has things going on too. That ain't stop him from answering that question very quick and very spot on. Hold on, let's continue.
Or physically attracted to Devani?
I think it's an attractive man, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I ask you a specific question and you respond with a vague answer, I know you full of it. I know you're lying to me or you're withholding something. There's a big difference between, so do you find him attractive and do you think he's attractive? They're not the same. I think people can be attractive all day. That don't mean I'm attracted to them. Come on, man. She blowing smoke. Most people don't catch that. She's saying it right there. That's all you need to know. He's attractive. In translation, he know how to dress. He's probably got himself together, but he's not really my type. He doesn't check off on certain physical elements that would draw me into that level of carnality that is required for me to respond in the ways that you would like he just did. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, man, hold up. How did they meet? How did they meet? All right. I'd be willing to put money on he chased her to the point where she just got tired of it and just gave in to it. Or she swindled him, played on that man's weaknesses, and made it look as if I find you attractive was the same as I think you're attractive. That's what I really believe. I wish we had more context to this, but it really come off like they definitely have some issues here, and 9 times out of 10 is on her behalf. I could be wrong. Let me finish this one. Hold up.
No.
Oh.
Don't think Julia Ruth is answering the question.
She's not. Are you physically attracted to your husband?
Yes, I mean, you are attractive. Yeah.
She did it again. Y'all think y'all slick. They asked a fucking yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. There. He's not even getting the same energy from her. When somebody is actually into you, you can tell. You can feel it. She's not into him like that. And you know, set your goofy ass up here in front of all these people, expecting her to give you something in return that is just not going to happen. Hold up.
Yes, so I'm physically attracted.
Are you physically attracted?
She laughed. Dog, I know I keep stopping it. I mean, I played this shit the first. She started laughing. She's laughing at the question, my nigga. She's laughing because in her head, she's probably like, man, why they keep on pressing me to say it? I'm not trying to say it. Why they trying to get me to say it? She's laughing. She think this shit is funny. And she whole time think this is funny. And he's like the dude just keep asking her. He keep asking her, you're not going to avoid this. Yes or no? What is it? She don't want to.
To your husband.
I'm getting there. I'm on the path.
So are you saying it?
Hold up, bro. Hold up, man. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm on the path.
So are you saying at this stage you're not physically?
I'm on the path. I'm kind of there. I'm kind of, but I'm not really all the way. I think like yesterday, I looked at him and I was like, when he wakes up on his left side, he looks okay. But when he gets up and oh my god, he's horrendous. Oh, when he does what I say, sometimes yeah, I get a little moist, but when he started trying to touch me and he tried to be affectionate with me, ooh, I can't stand it. The humanity. Sorry, this ain't it.
Attracted to your husband?
Are you fit?
Sorry, bro. She ain't the one. And the unfortunate part about that, these dudes be in these relationships way longer than they should be. You either ignore the signs because it's like, my guy, your instinct is telling you the truth. Her body language is telling you everything you need to know. What do I gotta do? Do I gotta shake you, nigga? Do I gotta yell at you? Do you gotta catch her in bed with somebody before you see it? Women like her, they'll flirt right in your face. Yeah, they will. Flirt right in your face and gaslight you and make you think that wasn't flirting. That's not what you thought it was. I was just being friendly and being nice. No, the fuck, you're not being friendly or nice. You're doing too much, way too much. But that's how you know the person don't respect you. Period. There's no way in the world. She the type that will flirt in your face, laugh about it, and then be cold to you at the same time. Because the other person that she's flirting with, They testing the waters. She knows by her reactions and responses to the outside presence, it's going to let them know how far they can go and violate versus if this is something that you better not come near. Women know how to draw the line and when to push boundaries. Women know if they respect their men or not. Why I bring that up? I brought that up because if you are dealing with a woman who is iffy about you, more likely she is doing you extremely dirty and you're ignoring it. You're ignoring it because you don't have the confidence or the faith in yourself to carry on with your life and find somebody as beautiful or find somebody like her moving forward. So you would rather stay where you are and deal with the ignorance and the bullshit versus actually building yourself up to where you can draw in the type of compatibility in a person that is desired for your own walk, period. Nobody in their right mind is about to sit up here and say, oh, he's okay. He's an attractive person, but I'm on the path. I'm on the path. I'm like right there. I'm not there yet. It's like certain days he cool, and then other days it's like I don't really like him. But tomorrow I might like him. If he spend $1,500 on me, I like him all day. For $1,500, I like him for 2 or 3 days, maybe a week. Then I'll breadcrumb him, go cold turkey on his ass until that deposit come, and then I'm attracted to him. Cold world. My man, if you dealing with anybody like that, they can't. If you can't give me a direct yes or no, I don't want no long-winded ass. The only time I want a extended answer is if it's absolutely required. Some stuff, all you got to do is say yes or no to. And y'all like to go around with that. Tell me exactly what it is. Don't beat around the bush. Because if you do that, like she just did here, brother asked her 3 times, like Beetlejuice, are you attracted to your partner? I'm on a path. I'm just a little slow. What do you mean you're a little slow? Liars and manipulators, all you got to do is ask the right questions. Matter of fact, put it this way. Women who have ulterior motives and they ain't there for the right reasons, you want to know how you save yourself the trouble and the heartache and the finances? You know how you keep your money in your pocket? You know how you keep your sanity and you keep from going to jail and getting her pregnant and all that shit? Your boundaries and your principles, period. That's all you need. All you need is to say, these are my terms and conditions. She's either going to adjust to them or she's going to tell you to kick rocks. Straight up. You should prefer to be by yourself than to be with a contentious woman. Disclaimer. This is about women specifically like her. This does not apply to all of you. We should know this already. But for some reason, you have to say that because people tend to attach these conversations to them. That's not it. You got to conform and do everything they ask, right? You have to bend to their will. You have to go out of your way and do all of these extravagant things for them so that they are fulfilled and happy. So why isn't it reciprocated? Please, miss me with that. Really.
Get over here, you son of a motherfucking piece of shit.
She ain't really into bro. And y'all, and I keep reiterating it. It's not even if you want to go out here and use people and do all that, and people co-sign it, that's fine. Do it. Don't complain when you get hit by a bus or you slip on a ladder or you step in some dog shit because you was messing around with people that you shouldn't have been messing around with. Don't. There's no violence for you. There is no sisterhood or no simp that's going to cushion the blow. Don't matter. Stop playing around with people. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and switch over to close out. You specific women, if you were like that, if you had all of this game figured out, why do you need to manipulate? Why do you need to use men? Why would you, being as studious and magnificent of a creature, why do you need to settle for a guy that you're not even getting moist for? You're not attracted to him in any way, shape, form, or fashion. If you so like that, why don't you get the guy that you actually want? Hold on. Let's cook. Talk to me. I need answers. I really want to know because you're the ones that's basically looking down on these men like they ain't nobody. Like they're lucky to have you. And my thing is, well, shit. If you so like that, why you ain't actually with the guy that you actually desire, the one that you actually pour into and love, and you'll give him head in the morning and twice in the evening? Why don't you actually go with that guy? That makes more sense, doesn't it? I mean, logically, unless you aren't like that. Could that be the case? You're just not what you think you are, and the man that you actually want, he probably is more than likely dealing with women who can do what you do, but better. And on top of that, they have characteristics that you lack. And because you lack those characteristics, you can't obtain the guy that you want, or you can't keep him. Is that what that is? Is your self esteem driven off of guys who have no self esteem? Do you feed off of guys who don't have self esteem? And that's the only way you have the courage to go after the guys that you actually want. What is it? You got the butt, you got the titties, you got the hair, you got the career. You don't think nothing was wrong with your attitude. You don't find anything wrong about your persona. So, all right, get Chris Brown, get Trey Songz, get Idris Elba. Go fulfill your dreams. Why are you entertaining people that you don't even want to be bothered by? Talk about that. You got to get there. You're not on the path just yet. Right. Okay. Yeah, we see exactly what this is. It wasn't even necessarily solely about the video. It's just the fact that y'all keep on wasting people's time. My man right there, he not cheating on nobody, my nigga. He's not cheating on her. He's not cheating on anybody. He locked in. You the problem. So when you got somebody like her and you got somebody like him that keep on bumping heads out here in the street, guess what you get? A bunch of broken and bruised egos, a bunch of angry people who either find the strength not to do onto others as what was done unto them, or you got folks that just completely crash out. You are to blame. I keep saying this, y'all need to stay the hell away from people who got good intentions. Let people with good intentions be with people who got good intentions. You don't love yourself, you want to waste your life, go ahead and hang out with Chad and Tyrone. But that's not going to happen because you get your energy and you feed off of guys who don't have no type of confidence in themselves. They rely on you to give them their boost. Without you there, he ain't nobody. He has no identity for his own purpose. So you feed off of him and he feed off of you. But the only person that's really benefiting is you. You ain't no different than a bottle of Tylenol or Advil. You give him doses, you feed him what he needs until he gets sick. Or you deprive him until he gets sick, and then but see, he needs you to feel like he's loved and cared for. You need him so that when you get rejected by the people that you actually want to be with, it won't sting so much. That's all that is. Get your confidence up, and then you go after the guy Then you get confused because you don't know why the guy is not doing. The guy that you want is not doing what the simp is doing, because the simp doesn't understand he's fucking it up over here. We can't have no balance. Women don't respect men because men aren't making women respect men, and vice versa. You got this portion of guy over here allowing bullshit. The men on this side, they're the ones that chastise and corrected. The women who move like her, they're right here, they're confused because it's like, why are they doing this, but they won't do it? So they keep thinking that there's nothing wrong with their behaviors. I mean, and it's no different on the man side either. Ladies, you're I call y'all simptresses. Simptresses are the ones who don't mind being side chicks. Simptresses are the ones who chase after a guy with solely money. She don't see no value in him as a human being. Simptresses, they go above and beyond for drug dealers, for Pookie and Ray Rays, for Chaz and Tyrones. They get knocked up by them. They'll allow two niggas to run a train on them, but when they get a good guy, they don't even want to give him nothing. He can't even get his dick wet. Simpstresses are the complete opposite of simps. Simps, they throw their entire personality away. They throw their finances away. Simpstresses, they throw their body away. That's the difference. One gives up the box, the other one gives up the bank account. That's all it is. And women like her, you make it extremely difficult for decent and honest, hard-working men to find what they are looking for. There's no sisterhood. There is no bro code. None of that exists anymore. If it is still prevalent anywhere, it's in a small portion spread across the United States. It's not enough of this in one lump sum. Women who love you, like you, and respect you, they move accordingly. You will know it. You won't doubt it. It's just going to be completely clear. Ladies, same. Too much toxic stuff. Way too much toxic stuff. Yeah, a lot of people don't even know what a healthy anything is. You think something that is negative is positive. You think something that's positive is negative. Make that make sense. How can something negative be positive? Shit, wow, man. Look, do yourself a favor. Stay single just until, stay single just until you are confident enough to be able to walk away if they cross your boundaries. Don't get involved with nobody until you are sure that you can do what is necessary when they decide to show you who they are. If you can't do that, don't get involved with nobody. You're going to waste your time and theirs. And this is not going to be very good for anybody. That's all I got to say about that. Look, I want to say shout outs to Robin because I see the repost. I appreciate that. Chef, salutes to you, sir. I'm gonna need you to make me one of them hats. Shout out to everybody who is watching. Thank you for hanging out this evening. Shout out to Squish Arcana. He's responsible for 2 of my intros. Fire. We back next week, Lord willing. Crazy lineup. Looking forward to getting the crew back, man. Sydney, she's been out with the fam, and we trying to do some great things this year. So y'all be on the lookout. We got some work to get in. But I'm out. I see y'all Monday morning. Y'all be easy. Enjoy the rest of your night and whatnot. Do me a solid before you go.
What's the goddamn button?
Peace.